No, remember you were like, oh, the snow was supposed to be in because you had the timer and it didn't start at the time you had it on?
No, I came last night at 4 in the morning.
Okay.
I was awake when it happened. I was playing.
Yeah, dude, I turned my shit off. I kept on getting upset that I couldn't play online, bro.
Yeah, I was playing last night, and it was about to be 4 o'clock, and we left the one mission that we all went into, and then as soon as I loaded into the next screen, it was all snowy. I was like, hell yeah, fucking snow's back. We're waiting. Waited a long time. I thought it was coming on Friday. Little did I know it came on Tuesday night or Monday night. Basically Tuesday.
My cousin's on. I'm gonna tell him to join the party.
They told me that I wouldn't make it. I was thinking the creator.
Alright, I'm 90%.
For everyone who gave up on me. Was supposed to fail, but after a round it still made a D. D for dog, off the chain like no slavery. Please don't hate on me, hate on the one that created me. Man, I'm from LA, but not the place that the Lakers be. It's Louisiana, the same place that the Gators be. My music make you make the face you make when the babies stay. Y'all should understand by now that there's no change in me. I was doing this way before it was paying me. I gave my all and opened up to y'all.
What's up, Virus? Not much.
Man, I finally got a ticket.
That dude, that's the dude right there.
This is a certified hood classic.
Dilly came in the game, unfortunate fame, and said I didn't want it, they got it, they got it. I'm on the team, we met on lane, and now they all say that we got it, we got it. We got more rings than Audis, I'm naughty, my team in the heat like the Saudis. Live in the South with my family from Cali and shit.
Alright, who's got a small lobby?
Hey yo, this is a worldwide premiere. Somebody give me 2 throwback jerseys, 2 Nike headbands, and a pair of white forces. Indie Tribe save lives. And make sure when you spell that name, it's all lowercase with a period.
Came in the game, unfortunate fame, and said I didn't want it, they got it, they got it. I found a team, we met on lane, and now they all say that we got it, we got it. We got more rings than Audis, I'm naughty, my team in the heat like the Saudis. Live in the South with my family from Cali, and shout out to Bay, we don't live in the valley. No, my whole crew look like it's Calico, or maybe a panda, you got it, bro. You say I'm popular and wildin', no, I just won't bury my talent, bro. Might be conceited, I give it to Jesus, he told me to drink from his chalice. Told him I'll be more mature and won't sin anymore, and he told me I should be more childish, whoa, yeah.
Oh, damn, I was about to block.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Ricky from Boston. Today is the 31st of December, 2019. It's the last day of the calendar year that the sheep use. It isn't the real calendar. It's not the real calendar. It isn't the real beginning of the new year. The new year starts on April 1st. The biblical new year starts on April 1st. Now, I know a lot of people are shaking their head already. Oh, Richie, that guy's a jerk off. What an asshole. Yeah, I get it. Check this out. I started my channel 10 years ago.
Huh?
Putting up videos about chemtrails, talking about Dr. David King 10 years ago. Talking about spraying the skies, barium, strontium, aluminum 10 years ago. What's happened in 2019? In 2019, we have seen a never-ending, relentless push on global warming. Global warming, global warming, global warming. If you recall, this year and last year, September, October, November, I was always making videos and I was always mentioning how unbelievably cold it was on the East Coast. And then every time in December, it turns into fall.
What's up, we gonna get played or what?
45 degrees.
Yeah, 1 second.
It's always gray. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. It's been gray for days. It's been gray for 72 hours straight. It rained last night. It's raining right now. I guess, long story short, is talk about things like chemtrails, and then lo and behold, they come out proposing chemtrailing, for all intents and purposes, as the cure for another completely made-up situation called climate change, global warming. Now, some people right now are shaking their head going, oh my God, all the scientists completely agree on global warming. You can't miss it. They talk about 9,000 scientists have said that humanity will be completely dead because of global warming. The oceans are rising, the glaciers are melting, blah, blah, blah. Understand this. The same people
You guys ready to play?
that put whoever's going to be the president into
I don't like it, but I'll go get it.
the same people
I'll do it for you.
that pass laws that are good for corporations and bad for humanity,
Why
are
did
the
you do
same
that, right?
people that now own the media. It isn't a
Oh,
secret.
that's fine.
It's old,
I'm thinking like
old
8.
news. When I was 20 years old,
9, 10.
I forget the number.
You have to count the
But it
sharks.
was an appropriate number, like 1,000 different entities, almost all the different
What did I
news
tell you about that?
publications,
I don't get it.
television stations,
I don't get that.
production companies, etc. Back in 2011, that number went down to 6. And I guarantee you that number right now is 1.
Yeah, somebody's house.
Because the news is nothing more than a classroom that brainwashes and hypnotizes people on a daily basis. Period. Do you think it's a coincidence that every news show starts with some sort of a spiral, some sort of a portal-looking thing? Do you think it's a coincidence that every news person wears purple or blue or red? You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't hear the background because the background.
They're using techniques that they've found that work
It was down. I couldn't hear.
by studying psychology
I did this when I
on a
was a
mass
kid
scale.
because I
MK
was
Ultra, all the Monarch program, all the different programs they've used over the years to see what they could get a person to do under duress.
No, this ain't
under
Alex
rape,
Jones. This is Richie from
under
Boston.
violence, under the influence of drugs, and they're using it against us, and it's working perfectly. When I grew up in this country, the sun was out every day. The sun rose in the morning and it set in the afternoon. Sometimes it rained out, and if it rained, the rain would show up, the rain would go away, the sun would come back out. That doesn't happen anymore. I'm gonna make a guesstimate. If you follow this channel, you know that my entire life is basically monitoring the skies, primarily. That's what I do, all the time. All the time. We don't see the sun. We probably see the sun in the Northeast maybe a total of 14 days out of the year, unobstructed. And those days are usually incredibly cold and windy, or just a fluke. I don't know. But 365 days of the year, minus 14, that's a lot of days of just never-ending clouds, where the sun is completely blotted out of the sky, and nobody seems to care. And now the government's come forward and said they are going to start geoengineering. They've been spraying the skies, they've been manipulating the weather using Doppler radar posts, large devices like the HARP antenna array and the many others like it. They've got them on massive ships that float out at sea that they can...
Go ahead, bud. I'm just turning my chips in. I'll be right up.
Alright.
Global warming
Yeah, give me a sec.
is the weather being
Any
manipulated
you're not?
by the people that secretly run all the governments of the world. All countries are in on it, and some presidents of other countries...
Yeah, it's 1.2.
You're by the
said
lounge.
what I'm saying. Every time they have, they tried to oust them, knock them out of their seat of power, or we had to go spread democracy. You see what I'm saying? So it amazes me that there's absolutely no conversation, there's no reaction, there's no nothing by
Yeah,
normal,
boy.
regular
160.
Americans that aren't awake.
Oh,
something wrong. I'm never going to stop talking about Iraq. Not that every single war wasn't completely started on a lie, but Iraq was the most flagrant, and we stayed there the longest, and we killed over 1 million people, and we spread depleted uranium all over Mesopotamia. That has long-lasting effects. People are still being born with their insides on the wrong side of their skin. Nobody talks about that. Nobody cares about that. We're going to let the people that are constantly letting things like Fukushima happen and then just ignoring it.
Close out.
Letting things like oil spills occur and then ignoring it.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Letting people clear cut forests while they're claiming global warming's real. If global warming were real, the government would take
What's up?
all the land that they've somehow swindled.
No, I lost, but I didn't bet much, so I'm not worried about it.
Over the years, and they would plant massive amounts of trees. Because if global warming were real, trees would fix it. But global warming isn't real. Global warming is an effect from manipulating the weather, controlling the weather. Speaking of Fukushima, they can and do and have made earthquakes. Other presidents of other countries have said that. I don't care how small a country is. If you're a president, you're privileged to information that most people don't have. And they've said the same things that I've said. And then something terrible befalls them. It just amazes me that in 2019, going into 2020, people are still buying the program. While people that follow my channel, follow channels like mine, people that consider themselves to be halfway somewhat awake, still think there's a great awakening happening. There's a great censorship wave happening. There's a great book burning happening.
There's a great book burning.
And blocking out the sun doesn't fix anything. The number one thing they talk about in global warming is the oceans rising. That is an easily provable lie. And I've shown you. And then I've also shown you guys that measure the height of the oceans for a living for 100-year periods. And they've said the exact same thing.
Yeah, don't put money down and get up. You gotta learn how to do it, bro. You did it wrong.
Getting better.
Quit your app and then come back and you'll get your chips back.
I see things getting ready to get worse than we could possibly imagine. 2019, the rhetoric, the propaganda, and the censorship stepped up to points that we've never seen before. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Well, the one-eyed man is on the back of every American dollar bill. Think about what 2020 is. 2020. Do you see what I'm saying? At any rate, Richie from Boston. I'm out.
Yeah, this is their 2020 vision. That's what it is. They have this saying that there's a 2020 vision, and what that means is they got a vision for the year 2020, and the vision is complete new world order, which means they're polluting the skies, they're killing mad people, depopulation. They got mad shit. They're spraying in the air and in the sky to blot out the sun, so it's dark 24/7. It's a nightmare, dude. It's already went to shit.